Hi everybody, welcome back to Nerdvana Reactions, or welcome if it's your first time here. I'm Anna, and today we are checking out a new artist to the channel. This is Ren, song title Hi Ren. I know nothing about this going in beyond that I have had it requested, and I've seen a lot of other people doing it in the last couple of months. So it's a really long video. And let's go ahead and get into it. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so obviously I went into this with really no expectations in any particular direction. I don't know what I'm hearing right now because he's clearly a talented guitarist. That much is pretty easy to gauge. But those chords were purposefully unsettling. So I've got my box of Kleenex handy if I need them. But I have a sneaking suspicion this one's going to be pretty serious, and yeah. Let's see what we get.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on you pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill.
Okay, so discussion of mental health. Is this a multiple personality situation, or I'm trying to figure out if it's a conversation between two different people or two different personalities, or either way. I'm liking the personification of it, and the music definitely fits with what we've heard so far in the lyrics. Definitely not my usual wheelhouse, though. I will say that much. I don't do a whole lot of... I don't know if you'd really call this rap, or if it's more... I don't know. Because there is a certain aspect of melody behind his voice, but it is very spoken-like. So I'm not really sure where to classify this, but it's not my usual wheelhouse. I'm gonna keep going, see how it goes.
And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ran, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah,
There's a really good point in that verse, though. Like, I think a lot of us with mental health issues deal with a certain level of imposter syndrome, even if all in one personality, where you just doubt yourself at such a level that you can't believe it'll ever get better. And while this does sound like it's being personified as two individuals, it also has that, like, derisive tone that sometimes you get where it's like you're just down on yourself and you are your own worst critic.
Mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never...
Sorry in advance for the background noise. My son is very loud. Yeah, this is some deep stuff. While it's definitely not my cup of tea musically, the lyrics are just heart-wrenching. Because I'm assuming this is written from some level of personal experience. And it's just... it's very relatable to anyone who's ever struggled with depression or bipolar disorder or PTSD or anything where you're regularly undermining yourself. This song, just that internal battle is a very real part of day-to-day existence. And seeing that done like this, and the creative choices being made in the videography are awesome, because when it's this persona, it's always softly backlit and very level speech and a little more, major chords as opposed to minor chords. And well, that part I'm not really sure about. I'm not a music theory person. Don't count on my analysis on that aspect. Just, it feels a little more positive in those portions. But then when you get the switch to the other persona, the lights are going in and out, and the voice is very... excuse me. The voice is very back and forth and a little bit manic, and it's intriguing to see how the choices are made on videography for that.
Never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me.
Okay. So yeah, what I can say about this song is he's right. I don't foresee pretty much anyone finding this song and not identifying with it to a certain extent and being able to respect the journey it's taking us on. And while it may not be everyone's cup of tea, it's not my cup of tea, I can definitely respect the hell out of it.
You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Managing expectations, I hate that phrase. Like, you have no idea how much I hate that phrase. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have ADHD, and I have PTSD, and I have anxiety. Because of that, I have been told my entire life, you have to manage your expectations. Just because you have anxiety, or you're depressed, or you have PTSD, or you have ADHD, no. There is a line where the positive meaning of managing expectations, as in keeping your goals reasonable and reachable, becomes automatically denying your dreams. And why should anyone have to give up on their dreams? So, yeah, that's a rant, all in and of itself.
Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you twat.
No, it's not, man. You're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original. You criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself. I'm a genius. And I will be great. And I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath us.
That's right, speak your truth. Your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you. Say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you. I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then. Let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it. Watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Well, yes, Eminem, I don't know anything about Plan B, I don't know who that is, but Eminem has talked about mental health and a struggle within oneself. Honestly, I think this takes it to a whole new level, and it's a conversation that definitely needs to be had. Like, even with the increased awareness of mental health and the growing acceptance for it in certain circles, there's still a lot of people out there who will automatically dismiss anyone talking about something that can't be documented outside of their own experiences. Like, if you do not have physiological symptoms, there are people who will dismiss everything you say. And that is quite probably the most frustrating thing anyone can go through, is constantly having your lived experience invalidated over and over and over because someone with a degree says otherwise. In case you can't tell, this is something of a soapbox issue for me. I have no relationship with my mother anymore because she out and out denies everything mental health wise. She refused to even consider the possibility that I might have ADHD. I didn't get diagnosed until I was 30. And even then, she flat out said, no, that's impossible. You're just lazy. So, I think even while I can't appreciate this super much musically, the meaning is more important than that to me. Because what is being said in this song is so much more than one person's story. It's so much more than what it seems like on the surface, because it is so relatable. And I'm gonna get back into this before I start crying.
Newsflash! I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong.
It's nice to hear him actually singing. And I was on the verge of it before, but getting this verse from the perspective of hope, it's the one thing that keeps most of us going. It's the only thing that we can turn to when things are darker than they've ever been. And I don't know if anyone watching this has watched The Sandman, or even read the graphic novels of it. But hope can defeat anything. There's a battle of the mind portrayed in that series between Dream and Lucifer. And just when it looks like Lucifer is going to win, Dream comes out with hope. And hope wins because nothing can keep it down.
And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin minted different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences.
with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
I don't know if I'm the only one who feels this way. Well, I don't think I am, because it's basically my own way of saying what he just said. But since I first started recognizing my mental health difficulties and trying to find ways to cope better, I've said a lot of times that rather than be happy or sad, my goal was always content, because happy and sad don't last. Content is a middle ground. It's something that is more stable. Happiness is fleeting, sadness is fleeting, and yeah, they're more powerful than contentment by a long shot, but like he just said, it's going to swing back and forth, and yeah.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
We're the middle ground. That's beautiful. Honestly, while I recognize that this is a song, and a very well done one at that, it's one of those where it definitely feels more towards the poetry end of things than the musical end of things, because this is performance art. This isn't something to be taken lightly. Yeah. I definitely feel like for me personally, everything in this was a choice of how best to present the story that was being told. It wasn't even really about the music for me, it was about the story. And that's not something I get asked to check out very often, so it definitely hit me kind of hard. But I'm glad I saw it, because it was a very powerful piece of art. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out the original. The link will be in the description below. And I will see you in the next one.